Welcome back to Mercury Farms for episode 18 with me, MrSealyp. So, today is moving day. We're off. It's always sad to leave one of Jim's maps because I love playing on them, and that's always the to be torn away to something else. Oh, I don't know. It's a real dilemma in it, you know. Because I say I love playing on these maps, and people say, "We'll keep playing on it then." Well, yeah, I know, but there are other maps, and I need to play. You know, and when Jim's next map comes out, I'll be on that like a shot. Absolutely. I love all the things Jim puts into his maps to make it more fun and immersive, and the amount of extra jobs he can give you to do. And we've done a few. We've done quite a few actually. So I've got some prospective buyers coming by to look over the farm, the equipment we have, and kind of where we're at to make me an offer. Now, we did really well yesterday on selling that silage and then selling the digestate. So what I've got to do now is a bit of tidying up. We've got all of these wool pallets to go and sell. There's a little bit left in there, but that's okay. So we've just loaded on the full ones. I've got one load of digestate left. The last 30, I think it was 32,000 litres left in the digestate tank at the biogas plant. So we'll sell that. That's already over at the garden centre, ready to go. Some of the equipment has started coming back already. And kind of, you know, so they can see what everything is and where it is and what kind of state it's in. What else am I going to do? Oh yeah, before I finish off, I'm going to kind of a fitting farewell. I won't say what it is straight away, but you know, I just think it's probably right that I do this thing last. I know over at the store, a couple of bits of equipment have kind of been sent back to there. So there's a couple of trailers at the store. Whoa, that didn't want to stop, did it? Oh, there's nothing coming anyway. Right, so garden centre, not garden centre. Spinnery, which is actually just up the road, so it's not too far. Just up here, actually. It's there, isn't it? We'll soon see if the money starts going up. There we go. We are rocking and rolling. They are disappearing at a rate of... Is that it? 16,476 for all of that. Wow. Do you remember the old days when you could make a fortune on wool? That wasn't as much as I thought it was going to be. Wow, it's all still money in the coffers. It all helps out, doesn't it? Right, that's that job done. Anyway. So we'll take these both back, and hang on, my mind's just gone haywire here. Oh, sweet potato. So I thought there's a sell point there. Of course there is. The two were combined. Am I still indicating? Yep, of course I am. Why are we going the other way? There we go. Okay, so that's the first of the jobs. Oh, blimey, I've got to pay more attention on that to some indicators. Jim is an absolute master, isn't he? Really is brilliant what he does. I'm still enjoying the fact, and it's one of those weird things that I suppose you kind of take for granted, that when you played on, or when I played on FS17, so when you did, when anyone did, especially when you're making videos, there was always that thing that you you know, everyone had a kind of map and it was in front of you and you could do what you could on it on consoles. Now on 19, because of the whole placeables and landscaping and the fact that map makers are making their maps to accommodate that concept, I still forget that if you go onto another YouTuber's video who might well be doing, you know, Mercury Farms or whatever other map they're doing, that when they drive up this lane here, this could all be completely different. Probably is completely different. It'd be very unlikely for someone to have put exactly the same things in exactly the same place. And I keep forgetting that. That's the kind of, yeah, it's weird, isn't it? How your mind works. I know it's an obvious thing. I know it's obvious, but you know, when you're kind of caught up in your playing, and this needs to go to the store to pick up a piece of equipment. So what I'll do is I'll take it to the end of the lane first, go over to the garden centre and sell that last load of digestate, because that digestate tanker is leased. So from here we'll just jump out and walk across the garden centre. Seems to be lacking in traffic again, or is it just early morning? Every time I want to pull out of a turning there's cars everywhere. When I don't, all of a sudden there's no traffic. Oh, there is a car coming. Cool, right, let's hop the fence. Minding my trousers on the barbed wire as I go. Where am I going? Over here. Tanker's already here. Hop the wall. And away we go. Now I'm interested to see, am I going to make 36,400 or am I going to make 24,000? Which is what I made on the last couple of loads yesterday, which was a bit peculiar. We're about to see, aren't we? Not as much by the look of it. I think it's going to be quite low. Well, I say quite low compared to, you know, compared to what? It's a byproduct, so it's free. So at the end of the day, I'm making money regardless. I don't know. Oh, I was really hoping we were going to crack 1 million. I thought I'd get more for the wall, but it was not to be. Oh, well, that's even more. 40,000. That's the result. Right, this needs to now go back to the store, and what we'll do is we'll pick up one of the trailers that's there and bring it back to the farm. So just a case of moving machinery around now. I'm annoyed now. What am I short by? Not even 17,000. 16,500. Got to be some way of making that back so I can crack 1 million before we go. Oh, mind you, I'm going to lease a piece of equipment, so that's not going to work, is it? Ah, no! Shouldn't have pulled out. That was close. Right. Okay. Come back to the tractor in a while. Now, to be fair, I could just do a water run. One water run would take me over, I would imagine, would take me over 1 million. But I think there's something inherently, you know, I shouldn't really. Oh, I forgot I've got all this here. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? What I'll probably do is just refer them to the store. They can come up here if they want to, have a look around the farm. No, better drop that off actually. You know what, I am going to do it. I'm going to get some water. I'm going to get some water and I want to crack 1 million. Absolutely need to. Right. I don't need to, but now I've got it in my head. I need 1 million before I go. Repair, return. I mean, to be fair, I didn't need to repair it to return it, but it's only 30 quid, isn't it? Only 30 quid. So, water. Okay, so from here, I think I'll take it to the greenhouses rather than the animals at the livestock market. So I think I'll get more. I think I'll get more there. So I mean, no one to pull out. There's traffic everywhere. You just got to laugh, haven't you? Oh, it's heavy, it's heavy, it's heavy. Right, let go off, then go off. Which one shall I put it in? This is simply for my sanity, that's all. I can't leave it on 983. There's no way. Okay, fingers crossed. Ooh, come on. Yeah, we should do it. It's going to be close though. Come on. 1 million. £21 grand. That wasn't bad. Okay, so this can go back to the yard. And then what we'll do is oh, the tractor's right in the way, isn't it? I'm not sure I'll be able to... what I can do is show you my secret route. I don't think I've shown you this yet. But what I did, I came down a while ago. And this was to help me with filming and things like that. But I can let you into the secret now. It's like the entrance to the bat cave. I cut a couple of stumps out here. So a couple of the tree stumps went. Oh, I say that. Actually, the tree stump's still there. Did I remove the stumps? Oh no, they're still there. I didn't take the stumps out. But anyway, I meant to. That leaves a gap here. Nice gap, which brings me onto this little track here. Which actually brings you into the back of the farm. But now I've spent so long talking about it, I probably would have been quicker going the other way. Never mind. Is what it is. So, if I can avoid those stumps on my way in, through this gap here, and there we go. The poplars never amounted to much. I planted those early on when the Anderson DLC came out, thinking, right, when that comes out, I'll do poplar bales. But then for the first however many days it was, the map wouldn't take poplar bales, and then I ended up doing it as a contract on Marwell Manor. So I thought I didn't want to do another episode of doing poplar bales because people would get bored of it. So again, there's only so much poplar baling you can put up with, and that includes me. I did archery targets, didn't I? Yeah, that's what I did, isn't it? Making a right old meal of that. Fantastic. Right. That's another piece returned anyway. Well, we're certainly finishing off with more than we started out with. And to be fair, I could have made over £1,000,000 just going backwards and forwards, selling seeds, selling fertiliser, selling manure, selling slurry, selling water, and then selling fuel, which was the new thing he added. And I did some of that at the start, you know, because I wanted to utilise all the parts that were available on the map. But I did a load of logging, absolute load of logging, to save up to get the various bits of equipment I wanted. So, yeah, you know, all good. Right, I've got forks on the front of this, and we're going to head up to the store. Cruise control on. And off we go. Quite happily plodding on. Now, I'm going to use this initially because it's got a front loader and I've got the forks on it. For the piece of equipment I'm going to grab. But when I get up to where I'm going, I don't know if this is going to have the horsepower to actually operate the piece of machinery. So I've taken up the Deutz already, that's up there. Waiting in the wings just in case. So let's see, it should work. Oh, this will be the last time getting something from the store, won't it? I'll have to say goodbye. Right, I want... Oh, yeah, forestry equipment. And the Damcon, the PL75. Let's grab that. Let's lease it. What we're also going to need is a couple of pallets of saplings. Thank you so much for all your help. You have been charming. Until next time. Close. So, what we're going to do is grab the Damcon, which they've now very helpfully put in the middle. Now, what I'm sure I did when I first did this, when I was setting the map up ready to start playing, and I made the kind of the nursery over at the sawmill, I was using the bag lifter, and I was putting one on the back of here, like so, and then I was using the bag lifter and picking 4 pallets up at a time with the bag lifter, so I could take 5 out at a time. And you know what? That actually worked really well. I'm wondering if this pallet is now too close. Am I going to be able to get the forks under that? Maybe. I'm not, like I say, I'm not so hot. I'm getting the angle of these right when I'm in cab. There we go. Okay, let's just move that way so I don't clip the trailer on the way out. Give myself plenty of room to turn around. So I just thought, what's quite fitting, and this is going to be a shorter episode, I mean, it goes without saying, we've gone over our million, we've sold the wool we had, we've got rid of the last bit of digestate we had. Someone will come and they'll value the farm and decide whether they're going to buy it or not. I did think about auctioning it off, but that can get a bit complicated. And then I thought, because we cut so many trees down, we did a lot of forestry, and we did a load over at the actual forest itself. It was only right and fitting that I put some more trees back in the ground, I think. And that was kind of the, you know, that it needs to be done, doesn't it? It kind of bookends nicely the whole process. And all I will say is this: we are moving, and I have my passport. It has been a difficult decision because of the maps that have come out recently. It has been really hard deciding, but for my own sanity, my own well-being, I've picked a map I think I'm going to enjoy. And like I said before, there are going to be no subscriber contracts on that. It's just going to be me playing for me. Again, like I said on this one, but the new one's going to be more farming than logging. So back to me roots. No pun intended, but you know, I'll take it. No, I'm pretty sure the Damcon needs about 120 or 140 horsepower. I can't remember now. So I don't know if I'm going to have enough. Fingers crossed. I'm not going to do this in neat rows. I'm just going to take it up, find a gap. What was that? I think we just hit a body. Right. So look behind. So let's turn this on. We're spinning. It's hard to tell. Drop it down. And we've just put one in the ground. Nice, okay. We'll see. Tree saplings are going down. That was something I did think actually. Let me just have a look at this. I did wonder. Turn off tree planter, cruise control. Yeah, can't actually. So I did wonder whether or not you could change whether it's pine or fir trees, but you can't. Never mind. It was worth a look. So I'm just going to do a kind of roundabout. We'll put them in the ground. Just to leave some behind. Like I said, it's the right thing to do, isn't it? You need to be careful when you go over the track. So we'll go either side of that. So I didn't need to bring the door as far up as it turned out. That's also not a problem. Okay. Let's turn it off, lift it up, put the pallet on the ground. There we go. What has been interesting as I've been going through the Let's Play is seeing how all the trees have grown every day or so, every couple of days. So I had them all at different stages, and it's been actually quite interesting because these ones here were really low, small saplings. I say small, fairly small when we first started. So to see them all this tall now, I feel like a proud parent. In a weird kind of, if my children with trees way. I mean, considering how many I've cut down, it's a small kind of gesture. Whoops, should have been paying attention where I was going, shouldn't I? Putting 40 trees in the ground. We'll have a look in a second, see how many I've actually cut down. That might be a slightly scarier amount, but... Okay, lift that, turn it off. So let's have a look, see, shall we? Where does it say trees planted? Does it say trees planted? Yeah, trees planted 40. Trees cut down 273. Okay, we didn't cut down as many as I thought we did. I thought we were way higher than that. That's alright. 273 trees. Oh, I could do the maths and try and work out how many linear meters that is. I'm pretty sure that contract I had for JiM joinery, I would hope we're pretty much there. Okay, right, this will go back to the store, and then we'll think. Make sure the Deutz-Fahr's back in the yard. I think we'll be good to go at that point. I thought what I should do, if nothing else, is actually just give the tractor a bit of a wash. It's filthy. Cool. We've done alright. Considering we turned up initially with our trusty New Holland Blue Power from Ravenport, and that's all we kind of brought with us. There were a couple of bits and bobs here, weren't there? The harvester we never actually technically got to use, did we? As it turned out, because I did a big corn harvest, but I did a silage harvest on it, so we used the... Oh, I forgot about... Yeah, because we did all of the... We changed the field, didn't we? We took out all the woodland, ploughed it all out. Yeah, we did that too, didn't we? Ah. So, there we go. Let's go and turn the lights on in the barn. Now, what I'm going to do is... where is it? Because we're over 1 million, and we earned that. We did alright. Some of that money will be coming with me. And when I say that, I don't want the groans of, oh, he's going to cheat. No, I'm not going to start the new Let's Play with like $500,000 in the bank. I'm going to take some with me, literally for setup costs, because there's a couple of bits of machinery I'm going to need to start off with, and they are kind of minimalist bits of machinery. And obviously I've got to buy the farm, so that's going to cost me a little bit of money. Right, well, we're off. I've enjoyed this. I enjoy JiM's maps. I got so much better using the cranes and various different bits of equipment for doing logging. The more you do it, the better you get. And when I did the update video, I used this map quite a lot for a few of my guide to mod review videos. This was my kind of mod review map for quite a while as well. Kind of bounced between this and Felsburn as my mod review maps, but yeah. Cool. I can't wait for the next one JiM does. I really can't. So before I head off, and I'm not actually quite sure which way the airport is. I think it might be that way. Don't know. Farewell to Mercury Farm. massive thank you to JiM. Thank you for the map, thank you for the effort you put in, thank you for the constant updates and changes, thank you for the fun it allows people to have, including me, and thank you for being my friend. That's, you know, just awesome. It really is just awesome. So I'm off to pastures new. I hope you've enjoyed this Let's Play. Hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free. And if you want to share this video, then please be my guest. Whatever you should choose to do. Thanks for watching.